Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be building a very simple Android application which will toggle off your flashlight of your mobile phone on and off programmatically inside Java language. So all the source code regarding this application will be there inside the video description. So this is my blog post, how to switch torch or flashlight on and off in Android app using Android Studio and Java. So you can go to the video description and you can get all the source code. So this is the Java code which is necessary, and this is the XML code. So I will be guiding you step by step instruction here. So first of all, you need to have Android Studio installed. I have already installed it, and this is my project here. You will see empty project. So here we will first of all go to our resources folder and then layout activity main.xml file. Here we will uh, have two buttons. First will be enabling the torch light and second will be disabling it. You can also have the code view as well. You will see this is the code view and this is the design view. So we can just zoom in here. So you can see we have constraint layout here. So we can have you can disable this. We can remove this text view here. We can cut this cut. So this text view will be removed here. So you will see design, nothing is there, so empty is there. So first we can drag a button here like this. So this is a button here. So as you know, in constraint layout you need to do this like this in all four positions like this. You need to add constraints. Now you can place this button accordingly. Let me place it here, and then we will have another button which will be disabling it, the flashlight. Again we need to do the same thing, add the constraints, and now we can place it right here. So these we have two buttons here. So you can see the code has been automatically generated in XML. So first we will have this button have the text enable flash light, and the second button will have the text disable flashlight. Disable flashlight. And we can add a additional attribute here which is on click. So whenever we click the button, so we can add this attribute. So we need to have a function which will be invoked here. So we will have this function which will be enable, and similarly we can add this to the disable button as well. So on click, so this will be disable. So whenever we click this button, these two functions will respectively invoke enable and disable. Now we need to go to the main.activity file here and create these functions. So first we will create the enable function. So we will have the public keyword which will be available to all the classes, public void enable. So this is a standard way by which you can set the function, and here you need to pass the mandatory argument here which is view. So view is a class here. So you can press Control Enter to automatically import this like this. And now we can copy this, paste it. So this will be for the disable button. So what we are trying to do is that, let me just show you. Let me show my mobile phone to you. So there is a flashlight option here. So if I switch on, you will see this flashlight is on here. If I switch off, this will be off. So we need to be doing this inside our Android application programmatically. So this is the option which is available as a inside your phone as well. So we will be doing the same process inside our Android app. So for this process, we need to write some Java code to do it programmatically. So for this, we need to go to your blog post here. So copy these two lines, and whenever your activity is starting here like this, you need to declare this two variables which are private. So we are using camera manager class here, and then we are declaring a string camera ID variable. And then what we need to do is that we need to initialize this camera manager. So just go to my blog post and copy paste these two lines. So we will explain it what is happening here. So we are first of all requesting the camera service here, you will see. So it is saying that we need to add this annotation here, so like this. So just press and alt plus enter and it will automatically add it. And now we are initializing the camera ID as well. So we are getting the back camera. So for back camera, the value is 0. So if you want to get the front camera, you will pass one value here. So after doing this, guys, you need to just let me just delete this. So after doing this, you need to write the respective code inside our enable button and disable. So this will enable this torch light. So let me just paste it. So here we are using the set torch mode method here. So again you need to write require this annotation, which is this one. And now we once again need to paste it for the disable as well. So this time we will pass false value here for disabling the torch light. So again you need to add this annotation, which is require API. So that's it. I think this application is complete. Now we can simply run this application. So I can click the run app button. So my Realme device is connected here, you will see. So this will build out the Gradle and then it will automatically install this application. And then we will have two buttons. One button will enable the torchlight and the second button will disable it. So simply just wait for this Gradle process to complete. And for the source code, guys, just go to the video description to follow along with the video. I have given all the source code in the video description. So just go to the video description to go to my blog post for downloading all the source code. So just wait, it is built out. So it will hardly take 30 to 40 seconds if you are building it for the very first time. So you can see this is my screen here. So once it will automatically install it inside my mobile device. So just wait here for the Gradle process to finish. So you can see the Gradle build has finished and now it is installing this app here. So just wait. And now let me just show you my mobile phone. So let me put full screen here. So if you see enable flashlight, if I click this button, you will see the flashlight is on here. You can see if I click the disable button like this, you will see now we have successfully disabled the flashlight. If I once again click it, you can toggle it like this. So this is a live Android application that we have built which toggle the mobile flashlight torch inside Android Studio and Java. And we are also using some XML for building out the interface of the application, which contains two buttons. So you can also build this small little application by going to the video description link to get all the source code and follow along with the video. And thanks very much for watching this video, and I will be seeing you in next video.